3, 2, 1. We're green. Hey everybody, we're live tonight on Friday night. I feel like I'm at the, remember Amanda when we went to that wrestling meet up in Halls?
Yeah, I remember. Outside?
In the fire hall. At the fire hall. Remember we went to the fire hall and we didn't have enough money to get in. I had to write a check for $5.
I thought that was outside.
That was in the fire hall. We sat outside but looked inside on the fire hall.
I did not know that.
I thought it was like, everybody Friday night, welcome to Friday Night Wrestling.
That was outside. We wrote a check.
Listen, I didn't have any money.
Nope.
In my card wouldn't work.
No.
Right? I had a debit card. And had the boys.
The boys didn't want to go.
They didn't want to go, and I wanted to go watch this local wrestling.
It was a surprise.
At a fire hall, and it was an hour away. We got there, and yeah, some friends invited us, right? Some people.
I was a surprise. I wanted to do it for you and the boys.
But there was somebody there we knew, and they said it was okay to write a check, wasn't it? Anyway, we had to write a check for $5.
For outdoor wrestling? For outdoor wrestling.
And they let us write a check. Man.
Oh, the boys didn't want to go.
We've been poor before, everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
That was funny.
For sure. Yeah. I didn't care. That was fine. You know what? I thought from that point, I said, I'll never be without cash.
Yes.
In my pocket. I just couldn't stand it. Everywhere I go now, I got a little bit of cash on me just for emergency forever. Yeah. That was, Anyway, hey, everybody, happy Friday, the 13th. Mm-hmm. It's been a great day. My mom used to not ever come out of the house when I was a kid on Friday the 13th. I'm sure a lot of people felt that way.
Like that.
But I've always taken it as whatever's unlucky. I don't kind of believe that stuff. So, but it's, I have bad luck on good days.
Oh God, yeah. Easter Sunday.
The Lord's Day.
Days of my life.
The Lord's Day is when I have the bad day. Yeah. So. Yep, but everybody, welcome. Hope you had a good week. Hope Friday, you got a weekend coming on. Some people working through the weekend. Like
hey, show
us.
your pic that we just did. Now, do what you just did. Look at there. Conquer. Everybody.
Conquer.
We have to conquer.
Yes. Yeah, we do have to conquer.
We do.
Even in the little things.
Yes.
I got to conquer sweeping the floor. I want to make it.
I know.
We've had the dogs running around here today. I had to put them up. Look at him. Sonked out.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had Hank. Hank is here. Bryce is working on his house. So Amanda and I are taking care of him at night. And then Bryce takes care of him during the day because he can't keep him where he's at staying. So as soon as his house is done, and he's got his dog. So we're kind of bouncing Hank around a little bit. And this is Ace.
And Lord, they are a challenge.
Listen, he needs a catheter.
They both.
I'm talking every 3 minutes they're peeing in here. Now at night, last night, I live in a cube, 8 foot by 9 foot cube. Love it. All right. That's what I'm living in right now. I'll open the cage. He won't come out all night. And he doesn't go out, doesn't mess in the floor. Super smart. I've got him sitting and healing and walking. And he's, 12 weeks? Yeah, 12 weeks old. And he's doing really good. So anyway, that's our dog. He's a wire-haired Griffon. And, look he's out. He's been wrestling with his brother.
He's zonked.
Yep, gone.
And Lynn was here today. Lynn Bell was here today visiting, and she didn't.
I didn't get to see her.
No, she met Tom at the door right there, and I only got to hand her some papers, and that was it. But she was here today.
Lynn Bell owns a house. She's a former customer of ours.
2 of them.
2 of them. Mm-hmm. Yep. So thank you. Hey, everybody, I want to give you a lowdown and information about our resort opportunity. Mm-hmm. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about it. But it's a big deal. We want to see if we can make it happen.
Yes.
We've got 12 days left. Oh, excuse me. Our financing. Let me tell you where we're at with 21st Mortgage. All right. I have our company, when I started this 5 years ago, no money, nothing, right? Well, I have a friend in Detroit that I went to college with, and he had an attorney. The attorney incorporated me in Michigan, because that's where my buddy was from, and it didn't cost me anything. It was great. And I said, yeah, let's do it. So then but I started the business in Tennessee. That's fine. A lot of companies are licensed. A lot of them are licensed in Connecticut, believe it or not. A lot of companies are. And then they work out of other states. But because of that, the Secretary of State has us down doing domestic duties as a domestic in Michigan, and it's supposed to be domestic duties in a foreign, being a foreign company doing business in Tennessee. Anyway, that little title, you wouldn't believe the paperwork that's got to go through to get that.
Lord.
Who would ever think that that had to be arranged? So we worked all day yesterday and all day today, and we got 2 hours tomorrow to work on it. 21st Mortgage has contacted us. We are ready to go. All they need is domestic and foreign done. Our accountant has to do that. So he'll get it Monday, get all the information, get it done. And I mean, 21st Mortgage said they are excited about what's about to happen. I told them, I said, I really think, I hope that you all are waiting. But I told them, I said, I think you're going to get bombarded with a lot of folks. So not only is the financing for the resort, but the financing is for all of our business. For every home from now on, if you need financing, it's available. Now, I know if you want to pay cash, that's even better for you guys because you don't have a mortgage or a note. Bless you, Amanda.
Stop.
Look, she's tired.
I'm yawning.
Yeah, she's tired. It's been a long week here, everybody.
It's been a very long week.
Been a long week. We've been working late, getting up early. But I wanted to tell you that's the deal with our financing. All right. The beach area is all the concrete. We got probably 2/3 of all the concrete pulled out. We've got a mountain load of concrete. The sewer is about done in the forest, everybody. We've got the primary ready to pull. They're going to pull the wire tomorrow for about 1/3 of the forest. As soon as that's done, we can cover the ditch, and then we'll go back to the primary in 2 other areas. So everything's happening. Just like I said, if the weather will contend, today we worked right on through. They didn't work on the forest today because it rained last night. But we're going through with this.
And I have a question.
Yeah, go.
They said, so 21st Mortgage does not require the ANSI certification?
They do.
Okay, so now how's it working if people can go ahead and get the financing?
Yeah. Our ANSI certification, the gentleman who was here yesterday, he's going back, he's writing a letter, he'll send it back, and we're ANSI certified. But when I talked to 21st Mortgage, your home, you can get financing, right? You're going to put the 20% down. They said you give us the 20% down. That's the down payment. They won't finance you until the house is built. Okay, so if you're on the build schedule of 3 or 4 months from now, that's when they have to have the ANSI certification, not right now.
Okay.
And that's when they said, hey, just go with it. But
you're pre-approved, so it's not going to be like you're going to get turned down when the house, you're not going to have the money. You'll be pre-approved.
Yeah, right? Actually, the ANSI representative, Alex is in communication with 21st Mortgage.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so all them, it's really cool. They're all together. They all know each other. It's really a tight community when you get out here. He represents, what do you say, 30 other tiny home companies?
A lot, yeah.
21st Mortgage has been financing some other tiny home companies. I'm hoping that because of our price range and our style and who we are as a company, I mean, we've been selling almost more homes than any company in the United States without financing. So I'm like, what's going to happen when we do have financing?
So real quick, just go over it really quick. So about the financing real quick, because you do the 20% and then the house is built. Then how does that work?
Yeah.
Really quick.
Okay. How can I write? Right. Every chalkboard we got is full. Let me put it right here. Right here, right? Financing. If you're going to finance your home, let's say your home is $30,000, right?
Okay.
Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to put a down payment or a deposit of $6,000, which is 20%. Right? You'll minus that. What is that, Amanda? 20.
Okay.
So you're going to finance $24,000.
Okay.
Right? Now, so you'll give at the signing of your contract. Let's say you buy a house today. You'll send this today, right? What's today? 3/13? Okay.
Friday the 13th.
This, right, will not be distributed to us until the house is built.
Correct. Tom just said, so Randy does not get paid until the house is built with the financing.
I only get the $6,000.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to do here.
Yes.
Because we need the money to continue to buy materials and everything. So this is where most builders and companies have a line of credit.
Okay.
We don't have a line of credit.
And then, too, the people who sent, because we do have some people who sent more than 20%, and we even have.
Now, wait a minute. Now, you're talking about the resort.
Oh, yes.
This is not the resort.
Okay, that's not the resort.
Now, I can do the resort too, but you wanted to know about financing.
Oh, the financing. So that's financing for anything.
Anything. This
Okay.
is an example.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to do the resort, it's the same thing, just more money.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same thing. So in the resort, if you wanted to do it, and I think I've got it kind of there.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's, you know, the 10 by 26 is 56,000 and some change. 20% of that is 10, 11, 2. Right? So you'll do, what is that, 54, 8, I think. Excuse me, if I'm just trying to throw this out real quick.
Right.
Not 54, 44. And then what you do is you'll finance this amount of money. So you will give me that. You'll give us ITH that money. We will start your build, right, with that. And then when you finance that, right, we don't get it. ITH doesn't get it until it's built.
Right. And Wanda just said, so you're in the hole until
I'm
build
in the
is
hole,
done.
man.
We're in the hole.
It's gonna be tough.
And Myrtle said that way payments are not until after the home is built.
Got
correct?
it. You got it.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a challenge for us as a company,
Right.
until we get this thing rolling. So what's gonna happen
We
is
want the houses built.
we always want them
We
built.
always want them built.
But if what we'll do is like the first wave, like we do 10 and then we collect, then it starts rolling. We use that 10,
Exactly.
we
And
go,
that's
go,
what
go.
Maria just
Yeah.
said, yes.
And it's going to be a challenge, but man, we're going to make it work.
And somebody wanted to know, I can't remember who it was, what is this a map of behind you? And Maria said it was the forest that she believed.
Well, why don't Maria just come here and do the show?
Well, you know what? Maybe she should.
You know what? I can take
Hey,
off.
listen, there's plenty of flights because they're all ghost flights.
I can run off.
There ain't nobody in
I'm ready to go to
airports.
Fiji. Yeah, this is the power grid.
Maria said, give me gas money.
This is the power grid
Yes.
for the forest.
Okay.
So if you come up, we're over here. So here you come up the forest, right? And
Tiny Town Way.
you're going to turn in here.
Okay.
You got 3 of them, 3 lots. You come in here, it's Jack Pine, Tamarack, Butternut, and Red Cedar.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And see the power, we have a power pole here. So we're going to dig a primary. Everywhere there's a square, there is a transformer.
Okay.
And then another transformer, and another. So we have dug, this ditch is open right now. It's all open. So the power company's coming next week, and they're going to pull their cable in here.
Okay.
Then he'll bury it. Then we've got another primary ditch that'll come from here over to here, and then here over to here. So there's 3 big ditches that'll come in. They'll pull their power and they're done. Now the dotted line is called secondary. Now the secondary power line is about, these are 48-inch deep ditches.
Okay.
The dark blue line. Then the dotted line is 30 inches deep. Okay? And that's secondary. That's going from that transformer on box straight over to the houses. So this one transformer will feed these 4 homes. This transformer will feed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 homes.
Okay.
This transformer feeds 4 homes.
Okay.
So everything has to be in ditches. Everything has to be under the ground. Now the sewer is all done, and they have went from here, and they're about right here. They've just got this little bit to do. Then back here is a pump station, right? And they're going to put an underground pump. The cylinder is already here. They're going to pump the sewer up to Industrial Road, where there's a big tank right now, and then that goes to the distribution center.
Okay. Which doesn't affect the lots at all or anything.
No, we're
like
good.
that.
We're all good.
Okay.
I walked out there yesterday, and I was just, again, I remember when we did the film, a little over a year ago.
Beautiful.
And it was just like, man, this is looking cool.
So what do you think in the estimated date?
If
It depends on weather.
I think if we get good weather and we go through, you're looking at probably 6, 8 weeks, 8 weeks or so. Depends on if we jump off the beach and back and forth like that.
Now, would you start moving people in if they get one whole road done, or how does that
I
work?
would love to.
Well, I didn't know how that works.
Yeah. I don't know how we'll actually handle it all, but we will be getting roads done.
So if they got all of Jack Pine done, then you can start pulling them in, and there's.
Well, I know Barbara and her husband, I think, are on 66 or 8, something like that.
Yeah.
So, we may just go ahead and finish these because they're real simple and easy.
Get those 8 in.
And we can get these 8 in
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
And then whatever we can get done first.
Right. Well, what about those over there? Those four, would those be
Yeah,
quicker?
these are like done.
So whoever got those can go ahead and get in there.
I smell that dog. Like,
What do you mean?
just all of a sudden I smell, look, he's right there.
Stink?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we have been, listen, we have cleaned up more puppy poop
And pee.
today.
Ugh.
Because he's been out running with his brother.
Oh, God. It's been a
But yeah,
mess.
we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lots almost immediately.
Before they get done.
Yeah, now we
Completely.
still got water line and stuff to do. But anyway, we have ordered all of our water line,
Yes.
all of our secondary power. Now, every lot will have a meter. You'll have your own electric meter, your own box, breakers and everything, right? And so from there, what I'm going to do is take conduit from there and then stub it up under your home so you don't have that cord running up through there. All right? Very unique. You don't find that
And
everywhere.
too, just to touch on that, we had some people that's already emailed in and said, I want that setup deal. And like Travis said, if you don't get that setup
I'm
deal,
glad you said that.
Lord.
All right, everybody. We said that last night.
Shoot.
If you're going to be a part of this community, in the beach community, or in the prairie, these are going to happen, everybody. All right, I tried to think of a deal to how to help everybody. Now, their decks can be bigger, smaller, whatever you like. But the deck, what I figured, is about an 8 by 10 deck. I thought, you know what? Go 8 foot out from the house. It gives you enough room for a picnic table, a couple of chairs. 10 foot wide is really nice if you want that. 8 by 10 deck.
The skirting and the...
Skirting, and I priced it for a 16-foot home. So if you wanted any bigger, if you have a bigger home, let me know. Steps, shed, and the shed is really nice. I made the shed, it's just going to kind of be a lean-to shed, but it's all metal. It's going to be stick framed, right? Sorry about the drawing. And I can put the door on the end, or I can put it in the front. But it's all going to be metal and stick framed inside. So that includes a shed, stacks, deck, skirting, steps. What else?
Setup.
And setup. Setup. That whole
Lord.
thing, if you just picked out each one and want to pay them separate, comes out about $3,800. And then we're doing it for $2,500.
And if anybody wants to do it separately, kind of like a la carte, it will be more expensive.
Yeah. If online, just the skirting is about, for this right here is about, I think, $1,500. The deck is $800.
Yes.
You already paid for all that. And still you're getting the shed, the setup, and the steps included.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to...
And the setup includes leveling it, pulling it over there.
Listen, we got to get block. We got to get concrete block, pull
Lord.
it over there, level it up, shimmy it, get it set up for you. Now, if you want the skirting, then we'll level it up. We'll put the blocks on it, put the skirting on it. Then we got to tie the water line. And it ain't going to be a water hose. It'll be a PEX water line that we fit on there with a valve. It's done good and done right. And your sewer line is glued, fit in.
And the skirting will be what?
Skirting will be metal.
Okay.
Right now it's metal. If you want some other type of skirting, we can do that. And what we do is we just frame it out of 2x2 pressure treated lumber, put the metal on it, put it under there and screw it to your house.
Okay.
Okay.
So email us about
Yeah,
it.
email if you want to do that. It's $2,500. That's for just the communities.
Okay.
All right. On the beach, we still got about, 20 paid deposits?
Well, I mean, did you want to go over?
Well, I just real quick,
We
I
got
just wanted to say
9.
we got about
Paid.
no, on the beach.
Oh, okay. 19.
Okay. On the beach, we got about 19 home sites. We got 36 available. I jumped the gun and started the beach. And the reason I did, everybody, is because it was so slow because of the weather in the forest. And I started the beach. And financially, I can't start anything unless I got about 30 people. It takes, we've been busting concrete, cutting concrete. It takes money to make that happen.
Sure.
So I'm behind the 8 ball over there, about 11 lots, 11 deposits. So if you're interested in the beach,
Yes.
it's a great opportunity. $6,000 deposit, 2 years free rent. I'm paying you back for your deposit, and 2 years free management company, right? To be on the beach. So let me know if you want to do that. And if you do want that, we'll add that $2,500, put that on there, and skirt it, set it up, ready to go. And it's ready to rent if you want to do it on overnight, a weekend, or it's for somebody or for you to live in.
Right.
Either way. Now, the resort news opportunity.
Okay.
All right, and you guys have heard me talk about this, but there's still so I got to get clarity for a lot of people still. This is what I came up with. All right, everybody, if you purchase a 26, a 28, or a 10 by 30 foot home, and these are our prices on our website. A whole house are these prices. I had a lady come in here today that wanted a house like this, not in the resort. And she didn't get, we don't sell the deal.
Right.
The deal is only for resort people. And this deal here is, it was almost
those numbers.
It was almost like $76,000. Anyway.
It's a heck of a deal.
Yeah. So this is a promotional, okay?
Yeah.
For the resort. We're trying to sell the resort. We want you guys to participate. But if you just buy the house, okay? If you put 20% down, and I had figured it, but if you put 20% down on this, it's got about $13,200
right.
is what you have to put down. Okay? You're going to finance 53, about 52.8, something like that. I don't know. You're going to finance that amount of money. It comes at a 23-year amortization. This was at a 10%, and it may be less than that. Your payments were right around $500 is what I got on my calculator.
Somebody was just asking what the interest rate might be.
It can be from 5, I think somebody said, to 11.
And that's depending on your credit score?
Yeah, your credit score and how you are financially. And within hours or the same day.
They're quick. Yes.
Yeah. So if you finance 53,000, I just went to calculator.com, loancalculator.com, and it came up to about $508. And you don't pay any lot rent for 2 years. It helps you get ahead.
Amazing.
All right. So how it works, if you guys can do that, what I need to make this thing happen is I need 20% of those three numbers, nothing else. You're going to say, well, Randy, I want LP siding. I want granite. I want undermount sink. I want an extra dormer. I want. That's fine. We can work on that after we make sure we've got the money for the lot. Let's say you're thinking, I want to wait until see if you get financing. We're going to get the financing. 21st Mortgage already said, yeah. They're just waiting for that document. They already ran one customer through and they pre-approved them, but they can't pull the button until we get that document from the state of Secretary of State.
Right.
Okay, but they've done the background check. They've done all the things that they need to do. They're just waiting for that one domestic foreign document. So if you want in the deal, we have 12 days left. And if you think you want to finance and you've got the 20% for one of those deals, go ahead and send it in. It is refundable if we don't have enough people to participate.
Right.
So we got 12 days. So if you have the 20% and you want to participate in the resort deal, don't wait for our financing to come through. It will come through. We just need numbers to know if we can make this thing happen.
Okay, and I just want to mention that I started noticing, I was like, Christy was the last person who commented, and I was like, that's very weird. So I just had to refresh, I guess, my messages. So I wasn't getting any of these comments.
Now you're bombarded.
Now I'm way behind. So let me go back to
All
Christy.
right.
You keep talking, and I'll just try to go in from there.
All right. So the resort opportunity, and let me explain. The resort is 160 acres, and it's right across the street. Okay? It's beautifully mountain. We got a couple videos of it. If you want to go back to last weekend, Amanda and I took a walk. We may do it again this weekend.
Yeah.
Show you some really neat features that are over there. But you're going to get the same as the communities here. You get 2 years free rent, lot rent. You get 2 years free management fee. So if you want an overnight, you want to rent your home out, you don't pay anything to rent it out. We give you 100% of what we bring. You're going to get a stained exterior. You're going to get a finished wood floors and countertops, and you're going to get a large refrigerator. It's a 10 cubic foot large refrigerator. The dormer is a big deal.
Yes.
Because it makes this is based on a Freedom style home. All right. So the Freedom comes with appliances. Okay. It comes with the dormer. It comes with the wood floors and all that. But we're going to finish all these. It's ready to move in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, and it comes with setup. We will take your house over there and we will set it up for you. Yeah. Level it, hook it up to water, power, sewer, everything. Everybody, this is a, if you're wanting a house, this is a deal. If you don't want one, I understand you want something smaller, that's fine. We love to build them too. But if you're wanting anything to do with a larger home on a 160 acre parcel that we're looking at, it's really cool. So I don't know, we're just throwing it out there. Hopefully enough people. Right now not everybody has sent their money in.
Right.
We've got 10 deposits that people sent in. I think 2 cash buyers.
Right.
And 9 20%ers. And we've got 10 that have said they're sending their money in. And out of those 10 are 2 more cash buyers, but one's going to be in May. Mm-hmm. Okay. So right now we've got, if they all come through, 19 customers. Isn't that cool? We got 19.
Right.
I was shooting for 40 is what we were wanting to do. Now, we might be able to make this happen less than 40, but this is what I was shooting for, is 40. After 40, then we're going to we'll stop the deal and stop it, and we're just going to, you know what? I want to do this, everybody. I want to stop, right? And I want to just say, okay, let me focus and get all this done. Let me go across the street and get all that done. I'm ready to get that done. So right. After this, right now we're still doing it, but we're adding to the building. We're getting more crews. What we'll probably do is take these homes, whatever comes in for the resort, and we're going to separate probably 2 crews, and that's all they'll build is for the resort. Mm-hmm. They're going to be trained to build that home in the resort.
And a lot of the questions, we're talking about the resort, different little details. Once it's a go, we'll share things like, what's the refrigerator that you're going to get inside there? What is the deck going to look like? What is certain things going to look like?
Well, a couple things. It's a regular wood deck with pressure treated lumber. The refrigerator is a 10 cubic feet. We've used hundreds of them here. Right. It's a 10 cubic foot Lowe's, I think it's called Hair refrigerator.
H-A-I-R.
It's just a nice 10 cubic. Instead of under the counter mount refrigerator, it's a 10 cubic foot because it's a bigger home.
Right, exactly.
Skirting, if you want the skirting deal, we'll add that over there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, there was a couple of questions that I missed so many because I was like, where are they? I know there's so many. Let's see, resort. No, is your sound still on? Just double check that. I think it is.
Yep.
Okay. Are these houses also for the community? Karen is asking. No, it's just for the resort.
Well, I've been offering from the community. I have been, lately, and because we do need to feed the beach.
Right.
And we need to feed the prairie.
That's right.
All right. Mm-hmm. The thing is that across the street is a whole different persona. Mm-hmm. It's a different feel. It's a whole different deal over there. But yeah, we will.
Yeah, and we have 9 committed. 9 have committed.
Where?
To the resort.
19. I got 19 right here.
Yeah.
We have 9 that sent their money.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there's 9 committed, 9 sent their money. And that really, when it comes down to it, you guys, I'm not going to be stupid optimistic. We have 9 people. We have 10 more that said their money's on the way. Right. It may never show up.
Right.
And that's what most people would say is they're going to roll their eyes. Okay, Randy, right. Well, you got 19. But you know what?
Yeah, but the 10 are signed contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so their money's on the way.
So you know what? I believe in the goodness of everything. I believe I'm trying to, I could be Mr. Dead and say, we're not going to do it. We're not going to make it. No, we're going to do it. We got 12 more days. We got lots of time. You all been hearing about this for 2 months almost now.
Right.
So you know if you want in on it or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Do the sheds go with everybody here on the community if they leave? Is it their shed?
It's your shed. Take it.
And what color?
Your shed, your deck,
Mm-hmm.
your skirting, your everything.
Yes,
Take
so
it. The
everything
color
stays.
is your pick.
Okay.
I want the sheds all look the same. So you can have all different colors, but the same design. And also, everybody, I'm looking into fencing for us. Okay? And I want pressure treated fencing. I'm going to make panels of it. It'll be 8-foot wide panels. And it'll be, I'm going to try to get it about 3 foot tall. And it'll be just the panels and it'll be wood fencing. So if you want wood fencing, we'll build it here.
And where will they be? Where can they put the wood fencing?
Anywhere on your little lot.
Oh, okay, so they can have fencing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I want it all to be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll get a price on that.
Yeah. Yep. I'm waiting for a lumber yard to get me. They just deal in pressure treated lumber.
Mm-hmm.
And that way it'll all be the same
Okay.
throughout the community.
Okay, well that's good because people were wanting fencing, so that's
Oh
good.
yeah. I mean, I understand you want, just like Kim, you let him out in the morning and he gets a walk around the yard a little bit, you know?
Okay, well good.
So you have your own little dog lot or garden area. You can fence off your whole place.
And Gail wants to know, how long will the deal be available for the resort?
Well, it 12 days.
Yeah, 12 more days.
And the reason is, everybody, we're supposed to, according to the people we're purchasing this from, I've just put some money down to hold it. We're supposed to close March 30th. So I've made our deadline the 25th. That gives us, if it's the 25th, that's going to give us some days to process everything and get ready. And the 30th, we need to close before the 30th. So that's what I'd like to do, is before the 30th. That's when the contract ends. If we don't purchase this land, there are people interested in getting it. And I hate to lose it now from what I've heard about it.
I know, exactly.
So, you know what? It's just across the street.
I know.
And that's what made it. And I've looked at it for 2 years. And I'm not going to jump into something that's not going to work financially.
Right.
I can't do it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So it's a great opportunity. We got people calling from out of state, California, New York. They're talking about this. Listen, 10 by 26. I had somebody send me a comparison of this right here, and it was over $120,000 home. All right, for everything that you're going to get in the house. Now, upgrades later on, if the deal goes through, man, we'll throw upgrades, get all that pricing for you, get you a contract that is new for the refreshing of what you want in a home. Then you can apply for your financing.
Okay.
Okay, you may have to add some more to your 20%, however that works. But right now, all we want is your 20% on one of those 3 homes. You may even want a bigger house. Now, you can send in more than 20. We've had some people send in a $40,000 one and a $20,000 one. It was above and beyond the 20%.
And Bernie's bringing up a good question. Is there bathroom sinks included in the resort homes? Can you go over what's in the resort homes and if it's their custom or whatever?
Yeah, well, it's a freedom style home. Okay. And I don't know if I can remember all the amenities inside, but it's a freedom style. So it also comes with one dormer. Let me see here. So it's a freedom. I have it written down somewhere. And if you guys go to our website, it should have a list of everything that comes with the freedom. And the freedom is like an RJO, but it has a dormer. Okay, it'll come with steps. This is the reason I'm adding steps is because it's a big house.
Yes.
So you're going to get steps. Now they're open. Now if you want storage steps, that's extra. Let us know. We'll be glad to do that. It comes with the 1x6. Every house comes with 1x6 T and G floor. Okay, and it's pine, yellow pine, P-I-N-E. Okay, tankless water heater. Okay, it comes with appliances. Now the appliances is a cooktop, 2-burner cooktop, right? Range hood. All right, fridge, the big fridge, 10 cubic feet. And I think that's it. They had a little microwave. But people are opting out on that little microwave.
Exactly. Yeah, the microwave.
So if you want a bigger microwave, let us know. We'll put one over. Because a lot of times if you get a big microwave, it has a range hood included in it. Now this design, we've only been including one door. But you know what? We could swap some things around. If you want a dormer, anyway, it comes with one door. It's a wood door, and we can make that a 36-inch. Comes with a full bath, of course. Comes with a full bath. That bath is a 36-inch shower instead of a 32 shower. Toilet, you know, full bath, everything. And somebody said a vanity in the, we put a half moon. Now, if you want a vanity in it, now it really depends on how you lay this out. If you got room, we can do any floor plan you want. Now, if you get extravagant in your floor plan, the cost may vary from our base price. The base price is based on, now you get the 26 and 28, we're gonna have to be a little more creative with the floor plan. And I'm gonna show you a floor plan in a minute. But we'll design this any way you'd like. Okay, does that kind of give you an overrun of what's going on?
And this is not, you know, people are sending in, the people that have already sent in their money and the contracts and things like that. Everybody's not, that's not going to be like, okay, that's it. Then you're going to get contacted by a salesperson and you're going to go through what you want in your house and everything. So you're going to have everything filled out.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Right now, we just need your 20% so we know how many people are on board with this.
Exactly.
After that, we close on the property, we're going to contact you back. We're going to say, okay, remember, this is what we do. I want you to sketch. Like I said, you can take this marker, like take it, and this is crude, but this is what I mean. You're going to go like this. Say, I don't know how to design a house.
Right.
And you're going to go like this, right?
Right. And just place
and you're going to go, oh, that's 10, and on my house is 10 by 30. I think I want my kitchen, right?
Right.
At this end. I want my bath.
Sure.
At this end.
Right.
And I'm thinking about, you know, okay, I got this, and this is I want a U-shaped kitchen, something like that.
Just an idea.
I want a side door. It's going to open. And that's it, really, right?
Right.
And hey, I want my steps over here. And I want one of them things where you step up and you kind of walk through the loft.
Right.
And I want a little closet upstairs. That's all I need.
What about a mini split?
Oh yeah, and you get a mini split. That's
split.
right.
What also? Let's see.
Yep, mini splits
because
included.
I think Myrtle first said it, and then I seen Lynn said it. 2 mini splits.
I forgot.
Ladder, 2 lofts. What's the deal with that? Steps. Now.
Steps, and you get 2 lofts. You get a storage loft. Yep.
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 Bubba said mini split, Amanda, and then where was it? Matt, he said hi, Mander.
Storage loft, mini. And you get a ladder to the second loft.
Now, Dawn's got a good question, too. Can I put a Craftsman Tiny in the resort instead of a Freedom?
Yes.
Okay. She can put a Craftsman.
You sure can.
And Maria asked that, too, yes.
Yep. And then this thing's getting dried out on me.
What about fencing at the resort?
You know, yes.
Okay.
I really like you guys.
Everybody's excited about fencing.
I really like you guys participating. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for asking questions. I love answering your questions, but you guys, this is real crude, right? But a drawing.
Yes, you can put Attention Resort on there. That'd be fine, Dawn. Let's see. And Christy asked, can we add a catwalk for the grandchildren? That'd be in your design stage, right?
Yep. We can add anything you want.
4 bedrooms.
You're not limited to this. Yep. And then, of course, this is the metal roof.
And do we have to have 40? That's what the optimal, that's what we work the numbers out. We need 40.
I mean, I'm drawing. Okay.
Sure.
I'm busy drawing.
I know.
All right. This is a Freedom. Okay, let's just say that's the tongue. You got the wheels back here. The Freedom has a dormer, okay, here. And you got a dormer over here. And I'm adding that dormer as an extra dormer. Okay, you get that on a picture window. Yes. We'll put it in, okay? You're going to want 2, whatever you want. I'm really good with windows. So there's really not, there's kind of a limit, but there's really not. Just tell me what you want. I love putting a lot of windows, especially if you're at the forest. Now, the floor plan, this is just what I suggested. You do not have to do this. The floor plan that really fit, if you're going to rent this out, or if you're going to live in it too, but this is a really good rental, is that it was the one that was called Ocean Breeze. Okay, now the door could swing in or out, but let's say it swung out, but you could have a master bedroom right here, okay, that you can walk around. Then when you walk in, there's this, right? and this is the bath. The bath can be arranged anywhere you want. Shower, washer and dryer, all that. Under the steps, this is the steps, they go to the loft above the master bedroom and above the bathroom. Then in here, I get actually turned, was the kitchen. And that's the fridge. All right? And in here was the living room. Now this is a 30-foot home. It worked very well. Let's see. Yeah, the tongue was up here. Okay? This is a 30-foot home now I'm actually offering this right here. If you want 10 more foot to that house, and that will be a 10-foot longer trailer. All right? So your trailer will actually, get this. Isn't that crazy? 40. If you want that, we can make this porch stick out further. And give you a covered porch, right?
And this is the layout, Velma. Hi, Velma. Is that the layout for the California home you just
That
said?
was the California home.
Okay,
And the
yes.
California home didn't have this. It had a big picture window back here.
Huge,
What
yes.
I think, if you want that porch on there, I would put a door right here, or even a French door, going out to this covered porch. And this is your covered porch.
Right.
All right? It's added, these wheels would actually be set back further to accommodate that offset in the weight. And it comes back here.
And Velma's right. She said it felt like a real home. It sure did. It just being inside of it.
Everybody,
was amazing.
this is a deal of a lifetime.
Yeah.
You're going to get a 40-foot.
Great layout.
This area right here, this is a 10 by 10 covered porch with railings. So you get a covered porch with railings, right? Wood floor, everything. And I'm charging $5,000.
Can you put the porch on the tongue end?
No.
No. Because
Well-
it has to be able to be pulled out, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Or what?
You mean put the tongue right here?
No, put the porch on the tongue end.
Yeah, put the tongue here.
Well, yes, yeah.
Maybe, I guess. I just always thought of it like that. But yeah, we could probably just flip the house around. You just do the floor plan different.
Yeah, I wonder if it matters. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, either or. But everybody, so 10 by 10 covered porch with rails, this whole thing right here added to your house on any one of those homes, we priced it at $5,000 extra dollars if you want that.
Right.
Okay, think about this, everybody. Now think. We're going to build that on there for $5,000. If you wanted to turn that home in the years to come into another bedroom or a living room,
That's what Dawn just said. I'm envisioning a 3-bedroom tiny.
all you have to do is stud it out,
Yeah.
insulate it, it's done. You have actually built 10 more feet to your house
Yeah.
for $5,000 extra.
Now, that's a good question, Maria. On the beach, how long is the max house that you can put on the beach?
You know what? Them lots are 40 foot long. This one here would probably be, 40 foot is going to be
I know,
pushing
because
it.
they're asking, Cindy's just asking, could that home porch fit on the beach?
I don't know. They got a 40-foot lot.
Big.
Now the lots in the beach, okay. Let's put it on here. They're like this. They got little. That's the
Yeah.
planters, right? The planter.
Yeah.
So you got 40 feet from here to here. But there's a planter here, and there's
Yeah.
a planter here. It's like a bunch of trees, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you really, 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 really wanted to, you could have your lot. You could put your tongue right here and stick it out back here a
And
little
what's
bit.
the sizes again? Write it on there. What
This
the
is
beach
40
size.
feet deep
40 deep,
and 30 wide.
30 wide. That's the beach.
Yeah, it's a little less than 30 because we've had to cut this ditch, and this is where all the trees are going to go.
Yeah, and you had mentioned.
And this is trees all
yeah,
here.
somebody trucking 101 said the 40 foot could hang over the grass area.
Yeah,
a
up
little
in the
bit.
back.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how to make trees upside down, but when you're looking down on it, this is all vegetation. You guys are going to be surrounded on 3 sides.
That's what I just told somebody. Yeah.
Vegetation on this side, vegetation. You've got a little courtyard back here, right? You can-
Super cute.
You can set up a table, some chairs, everything, and then you're going to park right here. You can actually get 2 cars parked. And you got vegetation, and then here's your neighbor.
And then honestly, honestly, listen, people can put their own vegetation. You can have container plants. You can have it as planty looking, as
Lay it to
lush
it.
looking as ever.
You know, I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
I was listening to a documentary about Tokyo this morning, and do you know that the residents of Tokyo actually volunteer and add trees and flowers to their city?
That's a great idea.
33 million people live in Tokyo.
Wow.
And they are very clean. They take care of their waste. And it was just giving me some inspiration. There's a doctor called Zach Bush, everybody. He's a Zach Bush, MD. You can look him up. I like how he's thinking. He's farming. And he has really done some extensive study on Roundup. And you all know that I'm plant-based diet.
Spray, Roundup the spray.
Yeah, the Roundup the plant killer. That came out, that actually was Agent Orange in the Vietnam War. Okay, and I don't know a lot about it. I've just been reading it and listening to it lately. But that Roundup now is, of course, used in Lowe's and Home Depot, and we spray on our weeds. We use so much